What if God never sent manna to feed the Israelites in the wilderness? After Moses led the Israelites out of Egypt, they found themselves trapped in a harsh desert with no sustainable food source. In our timeline, God provided manna from heaven, but in this alternate reality, the skies remain empty and the people must find another way to survive. Without divine bread, Moses would be forced to organize hunting and gathering parties, sending groups to search the sparse desert landscape for edible plants and small game. The Israelites would likely develop advanced desert survival techniques, becoming experts at finding hidden water sources and edible desert vegetation that modern survivalists still study today. Without the convenience of manna, the journey to Canaan would take significantly longer as the tribes would need to establish temporary farming settlements along the way. The lack of miraculous food would likely cause some to lose faith and return to Egypt, creating a smaller but more dedicated group of followers who truly believed in Moses' vision. Trade relations with other desert peoples would become essential, forcing the Israelites to develop diplomatic skills and exchange knowledge rather than remaining isolated. Without the daily manna routine, the Israelites would develop a more diverse diet and culinary tradition, incorporating desert herbs, game, and techniques borrowed from other nomadic peoples. The spiritual lessons would shift from dependence on God's daily provision to recognizing divine guidance and finding natural resources, potentially changing the entire theological foundation of Judaism. Without the miracle of manna, the Exodus story would focus more on human ingenuity and resilience rather than supernatural intervention, potentially making it more relatable to modern readers. The spiritual test would become about finding God's presence in the struggle rather than in the miracle, creating a faith based on partnership rather than passive reception. How would your faith change if God provided guidance instead of miracles? And if you're hungry for more biblical what-ifs, tap follow for our next alternate timeline.